art. What is art? What do we understand as art? Painting, a sculpture, a film, or a piece of music? Or is it an isolated and yet connected, abstract and yet structured, an expression born in the human mind and given a form in the physical world? We meet two artists, Walter Stach and Skirl, coming from two completely different forms of art, to ask them what they think. So tell me who you are.
My name is Walter Stach, and I was born 70 years ago in Vienna, Austria, and I'm working as an artist, mostly.
Hi, my name is Manuel. I make work under the name of Skirl. Choose this name because I thought it's kind of cool when I was 16 to write this on everything. I'm a mural artist from Vienna, born and raised, and I try to make a living with painting things, and so far it works kind of good.
So, artist, why?
The main factor forcing me or bringing me to art was my mom. I think she was the first and the biggest fan of my stuff ever, and she motivated me and really worked it out with me, so I put my ego and the good feelings about myself always on my art since the earliest days.
As I was in the first class of the primary school, and the teacher told us to draw a sun in a small paper size like a postcard, and I took my color pencil and I did a sun, and the pencil, the color of the pencil was so strong that it was like a flash for me to see what was now on the paper. Yeah, maybe this was the first idea what can be visual art.
I wouldn't know where to start. You?
Maybe I have an idea, a visual idea, a flash, yeah, like a dream, yeah, or so, and I want to put it out, fulfill a commission project for fun. Yeah, I have to do something. Yeah.
I always get started by something fascinating me, some forms or some designs I see. It can be very, very simple things as well. I want to find out what's the good thing about its form, or what makes the form look good. So I always need something I'm fascinated in, or I want to reproduce in the way it looks, or it works in the head of the person watching it.
So what, like, try and try till you get it right, or what?
I learned to craft in the primary school. I think so, yeah. And afterwards, in my long time of being a pupil or a student later at the Academy of Fine Arts, and I learned from teachers, and I learned from friends, and I learned by myself. Yes.
For graffiti and street art, there's nothing like school or teacher or something how to learn it. You gotta do it yourself. So I was really fascinated from graffiti when I was young. I always liked to draw since I was a kid, but painting on walls fascinated me when I was like 13 or 14. Started to buy markers in the office shop and make horrible tags on the electric boxes in my district. So that's how it all got started.
So did you ever think, man, this is hard?
Biggest challenge for me is to make myself happy and to make myself satisfied with what I do.
My biggest challenge as an artist to condense more my working process.
If I asked you, say it in one word,
my creative process in one word is meditative.
If I would have to define the creative or my creative process in one word, I would need 2 words. Searching and finding.
Word. Then we did something interesting. We put them together. But we can't really show you that as we ran out of money to complete the film. You see, our biggest challenge is always money. And our creative process in one word? A budget. So why do we do it? Well, because
It's not necessary to explain.
I guess art is hard to define. It's abstract. It's essential. It's delicious. It feeds the soul.